My groin hurts. There's no cell service. It's noisy, it's vibrating. There's nothing like having to piss while you're trying to hold your legs closed and out of the wind at the same time as every atom of your being is being vibrated. Oh, an eagle! How's that for American?
That's how the morning's gonna start, I guess, is the camera's slow to boot.
Slow camera.
We got the contingency plan there, though.
Yeah.
Let's see your face, like, there we go.
We're heading east towards Great Falls. I'm gonna not tell you guys what I'm doing this for yet, as much as I can. I'm excited though, so I'm probably gonna let it slip eventually. But the idea is we're in the Jeep and we're gonna go down and we're gonna spend some time. We wanna get to Missoula so we have a better idea of what we actually need to do other than survive road construction in Coeur d'Alene, which never ends. They've been working on that section for years. But we're gonna go find some Jeep things to do today, I think.
We got like 3 hours to make it, or 7 hours to make it 3 hours away. First, I'm going to put my wallet where I expect it to be.
Yeah, did you just stick it up here?
Yeah, it was up here. Which is like fine, because I used to do that all the time, but it was starting to scratch it. So I stopped. And for whatever reason, I put it back up there. I didn't remember that I put it up there. We are going to head out of town. We're going to take 200 to 126. Let me just build a route here real quick so I can... We'll go be on some BLM land. I haven't been on BLM land in a minute. We'll just head up 200 until we hit Little Wolf Creek Road is what they're calling it. And we'll go up 434 to Dead Man Gulch, which will basically take us the rest of the way into Coors. So we're going to save that. I'm going to hit navigate. In a minute. What did that do to you? Just kicked it. I don't know I'm gonna be able to get a good angle of this though. Should have done. I'm a little flat. Yeah. And it's not translating as well as I had hoped. Yeah, I think it's because in order to get it framed, I'm so far below it. But if I step back too far, there's too many trees in the front of it. Dang. Man, that's sure pretty though, ain't it?
That's an understatement.
I know I've said that about every 5 minutes, but here's your deer path. Actually, that might not be terrible. Let's look here. That's not terrible. I don't know that I love it. Okay. Nope.
I'll let you see what's like.
I don't know about you. I've needed this.
Warm out here.
Oh shoot, we need to get out of the way. Guess we didn't.
She gives me so much shit because I never take pictures of anything.
Go nuts, dude.
So I don't know who made me such a fat bastard, but
Well, don't look at the 360 footage then.
Here you go.
Appreciate it. And I don't know about you, because this trip's been great up to this point. I feel like we're just getting started.
Dude, who knows? Who knows? Not me.
First, we got to make sure we can get down this hill without getting stuck, which should be easy.
Yeah.
Because it's not hard, it's not technical. Not many, but I'm pretty sure we dropped down rather than keep climbing. Because that's half as bad as it looked, and I was not concerned about it to begin with. So.
Oh yeah, no. It was less of a can we? It was more of a how much adventure are you looking for today?
The only problem with things like this that I've found is getting to a spot that is just impossible to turn around. I'm okay with hard to turn around.
Oh yeah. We can
I
work,
don't think we're
with 17 points.
Storytelling. Man, it is beautiful though.
Yeah, it is. Dude, with the snow too.
I think we're ready. I'm going to go ahead and get the corned beef hash. Over medium, please. Let's do rye, please.
That is literally so crazy. I promise I had the idea first, but literally exactly what you said.
Okay, perfect. I'll get that started for you guys.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You just got to be original, dude. Oh, it's good. This is what I needed this morning. I just had the realization, not only is this your first road trip with me, you are on your first road trip with me on the most ambitious road trip I have ever done. And I've done some pretty ambitious road trips. I've driven from El Paso, Texas to Kansas City, Missouri nonstop. I have never done anything like this. Tell her I'm gonna call her on Messenger.
Hi.
We
You look like a cowboy. Sheesh.
We are at the smallest river in the nation. Nation?
Yep.
That was funny because they were talking about it originally, and they were like, yeah, Oregon and Montana got in a fight because they were trying to decide who was smallest, and they actually had somebody come out and measure, and I was like, that's about the exact opposite of how size battles go. But, but guess what?
That's wow.
She's pretty.
She run good?
What do you think, Dean? Does she run good? She goes, brother, 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 brother.
That's exactly what she goes like.
There's a couple weirdness,
It looks gorgeous in the sun.
and the video does not do it any justice. I
I'm
promise
super
you.
short on.
She is beautiful.
This is the color. We are running about an hour and a half behind what I thought, but we should still be in well before dark. So this is what we came out there all the way from Spokane, Washington to get. It's a 2009 FXDL with 11,000, just over 11,000 miles on it, and it is pretty freaking sweet. I'm not a Harley guy. I want to make that very clear. I'm not a Harley guy, but now I own a Harley. I've got my earplugs in, and admittedly, I don't know how much it's helping with these exhaust on it. It could be a very big headache by the time I make it all the way to Missoula and on to Spokane. We drove out here yesterday, stayed the night, went and had breakfast, and then pretty much went straight to the dealership after they opened to buy this. There were some issues with the paperwork that made it go a lot longer than it could have. But nonetheless, we are on the road, and I found neutral. But more importantly, I'm also now a Dyna bro. It really went from bright blue, beautiful skies, looks like it's going to be a perfect day for some riding, to now it's threatening to rain pretty quick. I think we go right through that. We're on 15, we got to head north for just a couple miles so we can hit 200 heading back west, which is where all that rain is. I just felt the temperature drop. Feels like it dropped a full 10 degrees, and look at that ahead of us. We're just big chilling 70 mile an hour straight into a rainstorm. If this isn't Harley, I don't know what is. I feel like a starfish in a hurricane. Now, what I expected was the strain on my lower back and on my shoulders due to the wind and the not having a fairing thing. I was prepared for that. What nobody told me, and I guess that's just because I'm not a Harley dude, is that what actually starts to hurt after a while is your frickin' inner thighs. I don't know, man. I wish somebody would have warned me about that part. Not that I can do anything about it, it just is what it is. But still, screw y'all for not telling me. Without the rain coming across this valley, that's for sure. This isn't too bad though. This doesn't seem to be terribly heavy. We're still cruising. Dean and I were talking about it. By all stretches of the imagination, this is a terrible riding experience. It's windy, it's heavy, it's slow, it's kind of awkward. I mean, it's nimble-ish. But, like, all things considered, this is not a good motorcycle. And yet, as I'm out here driving across Montana, I am having so much fun. The weather's not perfect. It's certainly not terrible, but it's not perfect. The
bike's far from perfect. It's awkward. My groin hurts. There's no cell service. It's noisy. It's vibrating. There's nothing like having to piss while you're trying to hold your legs closed and out of the wind at the same time as every atom of your being is being vibrated. Oh, an eagle! How's that for American? But I'm having so much fun. Like, there's something about this. Granted, there's a lot of things I'd like to do to this bike, but I can't think of another bike I'd rather be on. Dean and I got off of this road and took a trail across over to 15 instead of taking 200 all the way in like we're doing now. And up from above especially, it definitely looked like this road would be something special to do some automotive or some motorsport shoots on. New bike and all, I'm not quite sure exactly how everything goes. But I'm relatively impressed. I mean, you get your body position right, that helps a lot, and the brakes still suck. Just fast enough to have fun, not fast enough to get in trouble. electronics. I know Cardos are huge. Intercom devices generally are huge, whether it's Cardo or Sena, I suppose. It doesn't matter, but at the end of the day, motorcycling is about you, the motorcycle, and the road. And it's nice not having music. I haven't had music for this last leg. I'm probably going to put music on for the next leg. Just to kind of cut through the fatigue a little bit extra once we get to Missoula. But it has honestly been so nice to just not have any distractions. It is me. It is this terribly vibrating Harley. It is this trailer in front of me that keeps cutting over the lines and kicking gravel up at me. It's this beautiful scenery and the rivers and the mountains and the trees and even the rain. It is me. I am here. I am now, and I highly recommend that you guys try it. Dang it, I was just about dry. And then the rain kicked back up. Well, oh well. So we're on I-40, coming into Missoula now. It is definitely still raining. The low visibility really sucks in this traffic, borderline dangerous. My gloves aren't really cleaning very well, but I found a trick, at least with this visor, for whatever reason. If I turn my head this way, and then I turn my head this way, it blows the rain off the visor, versus looking straight on, for some reason, it doesn't blow anything off the visor. I can't explain that. We fueled up in Missoula. There's supposed to be, all the rain's ending. Looks like there's blue skies ahead. That's what we're hoping for the rest of the way in. I'm gonna ride it at least till Hagen. Man, I have no dexterity in these gloves. These gloves are warm, and that's about it. We're halfway home. I'm fighting these gloves. Oh, I think I got ahead of Dean. That's okay, he'll catch up. I'm not gonna say I'm out of the woods yet, because there's a very good chance that we're still gonna get at least a little bit more rain, even if it's not as heavy as it was. It is interesting that on the motorcycle you can feel the difference between like 10% sun and 20% sun. There was a big part of me and Dean, that probably my wife too, that thought that we should probably just, you know, put the bike on the Jeep and call it a day and just push on through. There's a good part of me that's really glad I didn't, and maybe that's just pride or stupidity, as it seems to be the case. But then you see things like two other dudes on Harleys, obviously traveling, obviously having gone through the rain, going the other way, and they're not even just giving the normal 2 fingers down salute. They're like so pumped to see somebody else out on a bike in the same weather, traveling, and once again going through the same things. And the fact that everybody's out here burning the same gas, burning the same road, burning the same rubber, and we're all doing it together. The suck's the same, the good times are just as good, and everybody understands it. This is great. I was cold. I'm still cold. I was miserable. I'm not really miserable anymore, thankfully. But like, we're doing great. We're living life. At least when it's been raining, it's been through construction zones. I'll take this light sprinkle at 40 versus the same light sprinkle at 80. There is a big difference in how much it hurts. So I just tried getting on my bike. I think there's an easy fix for this. No, because the whole stud's missing. Well, maybe. Well, I'm glad I caught that now rather than in the middle of a turn.
Yeah, did it just freaking slide off like the bracket?
Fortunately, the passenger seat still had the stud.
Huh.
So I just moved the stud over. But yeah, that's new. Other than that, I'm ready. So
Okay.
changed my gloves, but they're still wet. Man, they're cold right now. We did it!
You did